Early in the 2026 IPL season, the Punjab Kings were nearly impossible to beat. They sat comfortably at the top of the table, winning match after match with an air of total invincibility. But that momentum has recently stalled. While Punjab has struggled with consecutive losses, Sunrisers Hyderabad has been on a furious charge, building their own aggressive win streak. This chart shows the points race heading into match 49. Hyderabad and Punjab have converged at the very top, turning this specific matchup into a direct battle to claim the #1 spot. Punjab won the toss and chose to bowl first. It was a tactical move intended to squeeze the Hyderabad openers and regain the defensive dominance they displayed earlier in the season. To survive this bowling attack and take the summit, Hyderabad knew they couldn't rely on a late-inning surge. They needed to force the total high enough to leave no room for a Punjab comeback. Hyderabad's batting strategy functions like a high-speed relay race. The goal is to pass the baton without ever letting the run rate drop, preventing opposing bowlers from finding a rhythm. Abhishek Sharma led the first phase of this assault. He wasted no time hammering 35 runs off just 13 deliveries to put Punjab on the defensive immediately. You can see the structural pressure here. These 4 sixes forced the fielders deep into the corners, opening up scoring gaps. At the other end, Travis Head added 38 runs. This dual assault meant bowlers had no safe end to bowl to. The risk of this pace is the potential for a sudden collapse, and Hyderabad felt that tension in the 7th over when Head was finally dismissed. But the massive damage was already done. Phase 1 had successfully neutralized the new ball and built a scoring cushion that allowed the middle order to play with total freedom. Phase 2 began with Ishan Kishan. He maintained the pressure immediately, using this aggressive, forward-leaning stance to keep the boundary count high. Kishan's quick-fire 55 runs acted as the bridge for the innings, ensuring that the momentum from the power play carried deep into the middle overs. When Kishan eventually fell, Hyderabad moved to Phase 3, deploying Heinrich Klaasen as the designated finisher for the death overs. Klaasen was relentless, scoring 69 runs off just 43 balls to ensure the innings ended with as much velocity as it began. This chart tracks the total run accumulation over the full 20 overs. Note how the line never plateaus. It climbs steadily until peaking at a massive total of 235. This multi-phase strategy meant that Hyderabad's scoring speed remained constant. By the time they finished, they had set a target that would require a nearly perfect chase to overcome. As Punjab began their chase, the synergy that Hyderabad displayed was nowhere to be found. This graph shows the Punjab chase losing air almost immediately. Arya, Prabhsimran, and Shreyas Iyer all fell for low scores, causing the projected run rate to plummet within the first few overs. With the top order gone, Cooper Connolly walked to the crease with the entire weight of the match on his shoulders. Connolly launched a desperate counterattack, hitting 8 sixes and 7 fours in an attempt to keep the match alive single-handedly. He reached a monumental personal milestone, finishing with an unbeaten 107 off 59 balls. But as he raised his bat here, he was essentially fighting this battle alone. Connolly's performance was heroic, but it also highlighted the precarious position a team finds itself in when the scoring load falls onto just one pair of shoulders. Without top-order contributions, even a record-breaking individual effort has a ceiling. Despite Connolly's best efforts, the final Punjab tally stalled at 202 runs. The 33-run deficit shows that while a century is a massive achievement, it wasn't enough to bridge the gap created by Hyderabad's 4 distinct scoring phases. The loss leaves Punjab with 13 points after 10 matches, knocking them off their perch at the top of the standings. Hyderabad moves to 14 points, officially taking the lead. As these players celebrate, they've shown that their collective approach can withstand even a century-sized counterattack. Match 49 shows that while a single player can keep a game alive, matching a 235-run target usually requires the kind of sustained, team-wide aggression Hyderabad brought to the crease.